What is up with it? Welcome back to Smash Summon 9 Top 8. Holy cannoli. How do we get here? Let's recap. Where are we even at? Are we
Top
winners or are we
6.
losers? Top 6.
6 players left.
Wow. I can't even count that high.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
It's been a long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long weekend.
It's
It
like-
has been a long weekend.
Wait, so this is day 5, right?
If you
If you
Media Day.
include Media
day
Day.
0, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Media Day is almost more serious in some ways than Thursdays because Thursdays you have all these events that you're forced to participate in. Whereas like Media Day is like, all right, time to warm up, time to practice.
You got to grind. Yeah.
So it's definitely like, I mean, that's kind of the thing with Summit. It's not like any other event really, where like you can definitely burn yourself out just because there's so many good players. I want to play all these good players.
Yeah.
And it feels like there's not too many. I can play all of them, but then you end up playing one person for 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
And you're salting. You rematch them the next day, and
then next thing you know,
next thing
your hands kind of hurt. You're like, oh my God, I've been playing for so long.
Yeah.
You realize you haven't got any sunlight in this venue. You've been inside all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, this has definitely been the least. I don't know about you guys. The older summits, I feel like there were a lot of times people
more
were just kind of be
outside.
kicking it outside. I'm not kicking it outside very much this weekend.
Well, there's no door. We can't see outside.
As far as the players, Toph, I think they came to practice this week. I
They
think
came
they're-
to
they're-
play.
I feel like because it's earlier in the year too, it's like the perfect practice event. That's how I try to see it.
Makes
it's like
sense.
there's so many things you can try out now that like will last the entire year. Whereas usually Summit it's more like late spring, middle spring, or summer, or late
Towards
like
the end of the
mid-fall.
season,
Yeah, like
even.
it's more like either the summer kickoff event or like late spring, like the big spring event. So I think this one is a little bit different, especially because Genesis is kind of close.
Mhm.
So maybe people like intentionally grind it a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually feel like the people doing well now are the people that practiced a long time, like a lot last year. So maybe they didn't have too many things that they like. I need to practice these things versus the new people. It's the Mang0, Zane, Axe, HBox, IBDW. Obviously, all players that grinded a lot last year. I think the one standout is Plup. Plup arguably did not play that much last year, but he's been playing really, really good after like a lukewarm beginning.
Whoa.
He lost to Hacks.
Yeah, lukewarm beginning for sure. That's the thing, right? Has his path, once he's hit the actual bracket, I don't think he's actually fought a Fox.
No, he's had a good bracket for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty like obvious. He kind
Pikachu
of
Marth.
arguably lucked out with Mang0 not taking the set too seriously. Where if he had only won one game, if he counterpicked him to FD, then he would have played me instead, which is a Fox.
Much harder bracket for him,
And then
probably.
even if he won, he would have run into HBox.
Yeah, that's true. It's he's got him in finals.
But yeah, I mean, you can't really fault him for being, 3-0ing Zane, Genesis champion, and beating Axe as well, who's obviously the previous Summit champion.
Right.
So it's not like he's had an easy bracket, just one that favors him slightly more.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, right, most of the top players can take sets off the other top players, so.
Yeah. I feel like this one is definitely one that can go both ways. Mang0's slight edge last year.
Slight edge. 2-1.
Yeah, but it's definitely like a very explosive matchup. I feel like whoever takes momentum usually does really well, and it often comes down to, in my opinion, how much Axe can get those crucial gimps. If he gets those gimps, he takes all the momentum. Mang0 can often start like almost not throwing away, but he start losing his composure just a little bit, trying to make up the space, and it makes it a lot easier for Axe to play it.
That was a big factor in the Fiction versus Axe set. So that was the last opponent Axe beat. And a lot of Axe's gameplay was like, especially on these smaller stages like FOD, Battlefield, Dash Dancing under the side platform.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as he gets one big stock, like obviously if you go like nickel and dime toe to toe with like Fox or like a Space Animal, they're gonna edge you out in most neutral exchanges. But if you get that one stock, it swings the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Axe needs.
The big thing that with Pikachu is that the back throw is arguably the best like gimp throw in the entire game. Because Pikachu rolls so far, you can get grabbed in the middle almost of FOD and still be in a position where you can't double jump back on stage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, here we are, game 1.
Yeah, I think one interesting thing is that Mang0 never really seems to crouch cancel against Pikachu. Generally, I would say that crouch canceling is very, very strong in this matchup because, unlike Fox, Shine actually leads to a full damage combo.
Right.
Fox kind of struggles using Shine against Pikachu because of the great tech in place animation, because it's very, very hard to recover it. But I feel like Mang0 maybe a bit too aggressive and like aerial in the beginning percents.
Not to mention, right, Pikachu's multi-hit aerial, the forward air, is a little bit of a gimmick, right, compared to like Fox's
Yeah,
drill.
if you hit them grounded, it's definitely a gimmick. Like you can 100% shine it.
Ooh. Yeah, which makes crouch
Interesting
cancel that
of
much
the-
better. Yeah,
He
he's
should
super
be
high.
dead here, but yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
You still got
okay.
it.
yeah. This should be it.
Yeah.
Good edge guard by Axe there.
Yeah, that started with just a sort of up air out of nowhere.
Yeah, I would say the two things that Axe changed as he's gotten better, you know, like progressing from maybe, you know, like out of top 10 to like maybe arguably top 5 level at points and winning some of it, is that he's gotten a lot better using defensively up air, like turning his back, using a little bit more forward air every now and then, just to mix it in so he doesn't overuse Nair, and going for these back throw games. I would say those are the three things that really, really matter.
You think he used to up throw more?
He definitely used to up throw more, 100%. Like, he would be at this percent and get a grab under the platform, and he would be like, yeah, I'm going to up throw.
Interesting.
Oh,
I love that he
Wow.
nared instead of up smash there. That had way better kill potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get it.
And just another thing, it's like, Pikachu can be by the edge, and like, yeah, you won't get every grab, and technically maybe Falco doesn't have to approach, but you're in no danger of dying since your recovery and ledge dash is so amazing.
Right.
So Pikachu can kind of, you know, like, play the game that Sheik does with, you know, when music in place, but without the risk of Sheik's recovery.
Right, yeah.
That said, Mang0's doing a really good job just avoiding any big imps and, you know, winning in solid neutral.
Yeah, he's been sniffing him out.
yeah.
Good grab though.
Oh, wow.
All right, gets the down tilt.
Gets the down tilt.
Probably caught him jumping there.
Yeah. Mang's got really good at closing out stocks with down tilt, I would say. Something I thought about before I played him is like he plays a little bit different now at high percents. Ooh, Thunder Jolts.
And
Wow.
That was the back throw.
crucial-
Yeah,
gimp.
that is the
Yeah.
crucial gimp.
Even though he grabbed him near center stage, it ended up
Yeah.
completely like a gimp.
Karouche.
Oh.
Oh, nice
Expecting the
punish.
spot dodge, I think.
Oh.
Mang0, one of the Falcons that tends to shield a bit more than he spot dodges.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit counter meta in that way, where everyone's expecting the spot dodge from every Falco.
On like wake up, right?
Yeah.
Damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is big damage, especially against a light character such as Pikachu. Oh, yeah, look for the down tilt. Oh, F smash.
Mang0's had great luck with F smash all day today.
Yeah, it's just like one of those moves that like. Ooh,
Hard to
that
punish.
kill.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it killed
Yeah,
him.
F smash is definitely one of those moves that like. Well, I think you're gonna be here, and like if you're not, I can hold down. It's hard to punish it.
It's hard to punish is a big part of it. It's safer than you might
Because the
think.
general option you want to do against it is shield, and if you power shield, like you barely shield, you're too far. And a lot of characters can't really necessarily kill from it, especially Pikachu with bad grab range. Could at most get an up smash, but at 10%, what's that going to do?
And not if it's well spaced, which
Yeah.
Mang0's so good at.
Yeah, pretty solid game one. Pretty convincing win, even with that.
Yeah, even with the
that
gimp,
gimp.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mang0's doing a great job avoiding grabs this set so far.
Whoa.
Even though he was on the side platform, the
Caught
laser
yeah.
barely caught him there.
Yeah, Axe probably misinputting a ledge dash, and he does that sometimes, but generally it's really hard to punish, but Mang0, very on point there.
The tech in place,
Yeah.
Axel's not ready. Nice approaching down air.
And Mang0's just playing super, super solid. Like, he's winning neutral really, really hard.
A lot, yeah.
And he's not getting the massive combos, but he's never getting hit by massive combos for the most part either.
And he
Right.
decided to just trade Nair with forward smash. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, Mang0, that's like one of the things he'll do is like kind of mixing in
nice.
undershoot and then like either undershoot and overshoot or undershoot and then punish
With
you
that-
trying to punish with like an
Yeah.
up smash, yeah. Really
was pretty
common
cool.
Mang0 option. Yeah, that was big. Ooh, he went
bit greedy.
Ooh.
That
Big
was
tech though, right?
Yeah, that was Axe's tech chase right there. I'm surprised he dropped that.
Yeah, that could have been a big swing.
Whoa.
Alright, shield up back here.
Smash
Oh,
again.
a down tilt again.
Yeah, down tilt.
Maybe it feels like Axe needs to start respecting his like space a bit more at high percents. Both the up smash and the down tilt, just like quick, like low range but pretty fast options that Axe hasn't been baiting out yet.
Whoa.
Wow.
The
Tries to
chase
whistle.
down.
So aggressive.
That's where like your execution really matters because it makes it so much harder to dash out and punch it when you're really fast with the wave zones.
Yeah. Nice
Whoa.
bait. Really, really good bait.
Yeah.
Is that a missed L cancel on that back air?
I don't think so, but it does have significant landing. Like,
Oh, that was risky.
Yeah, that was
Like
greedy.
Pikachu belly flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so backer has a landing hitbox. That's why Axe does it sometimes.
Like pancakes.
And another F smash.
He's letting them rip
Yeah,
today.
He
I'm
really
loving
is,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Was that was an error, right? Axe is not the
That
kind of
was
player
an
that-
error. A weird error, too, though.
Was he going for ledge?
Don't know.
I think
need to see that
it
again.
was just like pure, like didn't
Accident.
expect to hit the button. Because
Yeah.
if he did, he would have went the other way. Like usually, right? If a fox like gets a side B out of nowhere, they won't cancel it. But if you're inputting, you kind of thinking I'm gonna laser or shine. You can usually see that shorten. And I expected for the same thing to happen with Pikachu, right? Like just up B the the other way. But I think it was just completely didn't expect to hit anything. And wow, starting out with a seared to death.
Yeah, big gimp.
Yeah,
how
I
it's
think
gotta
he
be.
mixed up that he made it pretty confusing. He went super low
Yeah.
before getting that up air. But
Mango-
yeah, Axe on game 3.
2 down smashes in a row.
The
Yeah, go ahead,
previous Summit champ fighting for his life on Fountain of Dreams right now.
Bobby. Yeah, Mango is making this look super convincing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny seeing Pikachu's down smash just beat. He turns around and just grabs him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pikachu's down smash just beating the dare. Wow.
I'm confused.
Yeah, second. Well, that one made more sense than the last up ESD, but
Still.
yeah, not a good look.
Not Axe, right?
No, you don't see this from Axe too often.
Yeah, not Maximus Maximus.
Yeah, let's hope
Keep
he
it-
cleans it up.
Yeah, keeping it up though.
Oh, that laser
3
was
stacks
sick.
of 2.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gets the down smash. Super crucial to get those down smashes to get Falco to CC percent.
Laser reset.
Oh, but that down air was a bit too early to actually link.
Oh, another down smash.
Mhm.
Yep.
Here it
Punish the
starts.
platform. Yep.
Oh, look for the up tilt.
Oh.
I like the idea. So many hitboxes.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was actually safe.
Yeah. It just lasts so long that
Mhm.
maybe if Mango CC'd or just dropped right away, but he was like, yeah, I'm going to shield it. Oh. Wrong way on the...
Oh!
Not quite.
yeah, he gets the up
wow.
air.
How do you find that in the magnifying glass?
That's really hard too, especially like down tilt usually doesn't almost kill, and then it's also Pikachu weird like fall speed. Really good knowledge there
And
from
small hitbox too.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Crazy
tiny,
up air.
tiny.
Yeah, that was game sense.
Great stuff by Mango.
Game sense. I like that
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh,
punish-
they're both out there. Oh, and Mango wins the race.
Race to the finish.
Look at that comeback. Axe was up a full stock pretty much all game.
Yeah, Mango always good at scrambles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was definitely one he won.
Tie
Just a grab,
game.
though. Tie game.
All right, Axe.
Oh.
This may be Axe's last stock at Summit.
Yeah, he started off dash dancing into a new
Oh,
galaxy.
no.
Oh, that's a lot of
He should've
damage,
That
though.
is
Oh, my
70
God.
damage.
Yeah, I feel like
69. Oh.
Oh. This has been a huge punish.
Oh,
Oh, my
is
God.
that it?
That was
Oh
an
my
actual, like,
word.
0 to death combo where he
it was
the-
like a brief reset in the
brief
middle.
reset. Yeah, he, like, fell kind of into just, like, advantage state, and then he just picked it right
was
back
a
up.
really, really good punish, honestly.
Oh, my God.
I feel like Axe kind of suffers from that a little bit. He doesn't stall well. He doesn't stall at invisibility well.
Ah,
like, why
interesting.
did he get hit by that nair? Like,
Yeah.
Pikachu has
He
a-
was definitely dash dancing into a
Pikachu
new
definitely has
galaxy.
a like
ledge
completely
stall.
invisible, yeah, ledge stall with up B, and amazing ledge dash, and Falco is a spacey, so like you don't want to go near the edge.
Look at that smile.
Fuck Fox.
What's that?
Said fuck Fox. I'm a Falco player. That's how I'll die.
Yeah.
Bird gang.
Don't you
Bird
forget
gang.
it. Don't you ever forget it.
I like Falco. I think Falco's a dope character.
Mango moving on, gonna play the
I think
winner.
Falco is. I don't like fighting Falco with Fox, but in every other sense I like them.
Right?
I'm actually the same.
I know
way-
exactly what you mean by that.
I'm actually the
Yeah.
same thing with Marth. I actually am a big Marth fan.
yeah,
but
when I
Marth
think
fan.
about Marth, I think he's so cool.
When you play Marth,
yeah.
I actually am.
Different
I'm
story.
actually dead ass like straight up backwards with Marth and Puff. I love fighting Puff, but I don't like Puff,
yeah. So,
and I don't like fighting Marth, but I love Marth
oh.
conceptually.
If I lose, it's because I'm worse than Zane, not because the matchup sucks.
Oh, the fiction.
Hold me to
All
that.
right,
Yeah, that's
all
how you-
right.
that's
That
how
was
you have to
Cody, by
think,
the way.
all
That
right?
was Cody, by the way.
Oh, this is
Cody,
a new world. This
let's
is
go,
a new world.
Cody.
Look how
I
quickly
really,
things
I
change.
like that Cody says that, but I also know that he doesn't truly believe
Dude,
it.
what if he
from
backered
talking to
him? What if he backered him? You think he doesn't believe that? He's just saying it.
No,
Sometimes
no,
all you
no,
need
like-
is a fake it till you
no,
make
yeah.
it. Put
Yeah,
put a
fake it
big
till you
smile
make
on
it.
your face, right?
The most important thing is 100% believing in yourself.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And the hard matchup makes it harder because you lose Battlefield and you're like, well, I have to win on FD. Now you lose again, I have to win twice.
But
in
even
FD.
worse is thinking about it, right?
Yeah,
even
but
worse
even
is
worse
like
is
as soon
thinking
as you think about it, well, then you're probably just gonna lose
Yeah.
game 3.
Yeah,
you're not even gonna
exactly,
get to game
right?
4.
Like
so.
the problem is that the matchup is mentally hard as well because of FD. FD always being there.
Yeah.
You feel the pressure. You have to win.
Yeah.
It's when you win like he did. He won the first game, right? I guess he
Right.
destroyed him, and then he barely
'cause they
lose
played in
FD,
pools.
but he lost FD, right? And then Dreamland was bad, and that's how it
Yeah.
can be.
That's how it can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
would
hope
just-
I
I would
hope
just-
Cody just sticks it in,
Yeah.
like sticks in it.
It would be just the greatest upset ever, and it'd be the greatest conclusion to our Fox complaining weekend.
It would.
It would.
It
just-
would be
it would wrap
insane.
it up
this
in
would
a
put
nice
an interesting
bow.
bow on it. Yeah.
Like I hope everyone realizes that I want nothing else than Fox to win.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, for
totally.
sure.
Yeah.
But you know,
we'll see, man. We'll